Whitecaps signed Ryan Gauld, I thought right then and there the club was going to change.
He can change games in an instant.
Ryan Gauld!
He has a lot of quality, technically, mentally, physically.
He creates so much for us, and in a tactical way, he fits perfectly what we need.
A leader of the team, on and off the pitch.
He sets the tone, he sets the example for every player.
He's a guy that wants to push for the team, and he's a never give up type of person.
He's here, he loves the club, he loves the city. I think it shows the direction the club is going.
Right, Caps fans, it's official. Our working class MVP, Ryan Gauld, has signed through 2027.
I've had two pretty decent seasons so far, but I'm hoping that this is the one individually and collectively as a team. This is the one that we all push on, and what matters most is that we're all wanting to succeed. We all want to win. We're not just here to make friends. We're here to go and achieve things together and bring success to the club.
Armstrong, Gauld, it's 5! Putting on a show! A hat trick from Ryan Gauld!
I was delighted that he signed the Whitecaps because he was going to add quality. He was going to add a lot of a different type of player here for the Whitecaps. We've had players in the past that have flattered to deceive, with the greatest respect. Ryan Gauld was a player that came, and he obviously came to the Vancouver Whitecaps to mean business, and that has been proven big time.
I've watched his career grow from when he made his debut with Dundee United, watched him in the Premier, and he always felt a player that didn't really fit into the Scottish kind of game, the Scottish League, the hustle and bustle. He's a thinking man's player, he's got a cultured left foot, and he's come to Vancouver with a good football IQ, a player that could come in and make an immediate impact, and you saw that in the first year. The way he contributes to a game, the way that he sees the game and reads the game, you want a designated player that is going to make those around him better and lift them to the next level.
Ryan Gauld epitomises everything that you want to see, and a real ambassador for young players coming to view the game. He's exciting to watch. He works very hard, both sides of the football. So when the Whitecaps are in possession, he does his bit, and then when he's defending, goodness me, you'd think he was a centre-back at times, some of the challenges that he goes into, and he wins his fair share of headers as well. So he's very much an all-round designated player.
Very importantly for our club, because it's not something that happens very, very often for us. Our captain, Ryan Gauld, has been selected for the All-Star game, so he will represent the
Come on, Kappa! Come on, bro!
I couldn't do it without everybody being here, support from everyone. Couldn't do it by myself, so thanks to everyone, and yeah.
I love you!
For him, he's always in control. I don't think he never gets out of control emotionally, which is nice. When you're seeing the guy who's who's leading you, wearing the armband, you want him to be always in control, and that's something that other guys definitely relay, and it has impact. When he's that calm, and we're like, all right, like whatever moment we're in, good, bad, like seeing him and seeing his mentality and how focused he is, it makes you want to just okay, Gaudie's good, then I'll be all right. He leads in his own ways, and I think especially on the field, it's big. Off the field too. Off the field, he's grown tremendously. Just the way he just cares, and obviously he cares, but it's more of like doing something about it now. Now he's always trying to find solutions. and problem solve, which is really cool, and you know what you want in a leader. It's just day by day, like seeing what he does day by day, how hard he takes it in training, how hard he takes it in games. Honestly, his defensive work is something that's inspiring, man, to the whole team. I think, you know, you don't have a lot of DPs in this league, especially number 10s that work that hard off the ball. And being on 3 teams, I know that's something that's rare, and to have him as that kind of enigma is pretty cool, fun to play with.
In terms of leadership, you can either have someone who leads by example, or quite vocal and leads in that sort of way. I think Gauldy is actually a bit of both. I think obviously his performances don't need to be described by me. He's definitely a leader for the team. He drives the team forward and contributes in goals, assists, and his general play. So in terms of his performances, he's very much a leader. In my short time here, I've noticed that he is also very vocal. He's respected within the changing room, not afraid to talk when need to, and but in the right way as well, which is very impressive.
I think we both agreed, didn't we? Right from, you know, when the club got in touch to extend our stay here, we both wanted to, did we?
Yeah, I think we kind of made a life for ourselves, and it's the most permanent we've been in the same location.
The first time we've been in the same location more than a year. So. Have you? Yeah.
It wasn't actually obviously a bit daunting to move here in the beginning, to be so far away from family,
but once you get used to the time zone and
yeah,
all that kind of stuff,
getting the opportunity to extend, it was a no-brainer because we've just enjoyed the city so much.
Yeah, we're definitely not ready to leave.
No. I mean, when he got asked to be the captain, it was definitely a role I think he deserved. Definitely a role I feel he's well suited for.
I guess I've just kind of grown into that as times went on. Like, you could back it up. I'm not a big speaker even at home.
No,
I like to sit in silence. So obviously there's things that I've had to improve on and work on to, you know, try and become, you know, the type of leader that the club have wanted me to be.
Every player needs to go and experience it for themselves, and there's been a lot of talk prior to him actually being called up, of him joining the squad because of his performances and because he'd been doing so well. But of course, it's an amazing feeling to be called in, and very much deservedly so. And of course, we chatted about different things, but he's not new to that environment. He's played in top tiers, and also he knows some players there exceptionally well, and having played with them and played against them. So with his quality and work rate, it's probably a natural environment for him.
Finally he gets the chance, or he's had the chance, and I expect him to see more and more minutes in the Scottish national team, and rightly so. He deserves it. He's doing well at club level of football, and now it's up to Gauldy himself to take that opportunity.
Yeah, it was obviously really nice. It's something I wanted to do since I was young, was play for the national team. So there was a point, you know, a couple of years ago that I wondered if it would ever happen, and yeah, I was just thankful and grateful to get the chance to play, and managed to play in a couple more games since. So yeah, like I said, it's every kid's dream that plays football to play for the national team one day, and hopefully, you know, get more opportunities to do so.
Who's going to be this next leader to bring us into the next season? Because Gauldy was already kind of on his way there, unofficially. You know, he'd always been the leader on the pitch with how we ask our team to play. Whenever we're looking for a goal, everyone's looking at him and he creates something out of nothing. So on the field, he's always had that leadership qualities, and it was more of a transition of how he was going to present himself off the field with the guys in the change room, when we travel, with the media. I think it's been a very smooth transition through the year. He's really stepped up vocally, because maybe when he first came to the club, he was a bit more quiet, but this season he's really been a presence in the change room to be the leader with the voice, who really pushes guys further and has brought a lot of success both off the field but also on the field with his performances still.
Nobody has been more sure-footed as a Whitecap these past few years than Ryan Gauld. Fitting that he shall be the one to open the tournament. Ryan Gauld steps up and delivers. They are your 2024 TELUS Canadian champions.
I guess I just try to lead by attitude and personality on the pitch, and yeah, I'm never going to be a big. Even becoming captain is not going to change me in terms of being vocal and having a go at loads of people and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just more leading, kind of by the way I work on the pitch, and hoping that, you know, everyone around me kind of picks up on that.
Ryan Gauld, he's been full of goals recently. Gauld wanting himself, what a play by the Scotsman out of his goal.